Good morning, everyone. I am Sunil Kumar Vishwakarma, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, School of Engineering, BBD University, Lucknow. Today, in this lecture, I am going to discuss the concept of error detection techniques. In the last lecture, we have discussed uh, three techniques: simple parity check, two-dimensional parity check, checksum, and after checksum, the next topic is cyclic redundancy check. And cyclic redundancy check is one of the powerful technique for the error detection techniques. So in this lecture we will see how a cyclic redundancy check works. So this cyclic redundancy check is the most powerful and easy to implement technique. Unlike checksum scheme, which is based on addition, CRC is based on binary division, and it uses modulo 2 division. In the examples, we will see how it works. In CRC, a sequence of redundant bits. Redundant bits, I have already told you in the last lecture. Redundant bits means some extra bits are added, called cyclic redundancy check bits here, are appended to the end of the data unit so that the resulting data unit becomes exactly divisible by a second predetermined binary number. At the destination, the incoming data unit is divided by the same number. This process is followed. So if at this step there is no remainder, the data unit is assumed to be correct and is therefore accepted. A remainder indicates that the data unit has been damaged in transit or during transmission and therefore must be rejected. The generalized technique is explained in the next slide. This is the generalized technique for the cyclic redundancy checking. There are two entities involved, sender and receiver. At the sender side, there is data having m bits and there are n bits, that redundant bits. And after data, some redundant bits are appended after the data, and these redundant bits are zeros. There are no ones in the redundant bits, so some 0 bits are added. It depends on the uh, generating function. We will see in the examples. So m bits for the data and n bits for the redundant bits, and after that this data is transferred, and at the sender site, at the same site, there is divisor. Divisor is given, that is n plus 1 bits. After that n bits, CRC is calculated. Okay, so after generating this CRC is appended after the data, and this is transferred through the transmission medium. Receiver receives this data and CRC is also n bit data, and data is m bit data. That data and CRC is again divided with the divisor, and remainder is generated. If that remainder is 0, we accept the data, assuming that there is no error in the data. But if error is not 0, is other than 0, it is rejected. Okay, so in this diagram it is shown how it works and how many bits are required to represent the data and how many bits are required for the redundant bits, and finally the CRC is generated. Okay, Now we will see the examples of the CRC with the help of a problem. A problem is a bit stream 1101011011 is transmitted using the standard CRC method. The generator polynomial is x to the power 4 plus x plus 1. So it is asked that what is the actual bit string transmitted. So I am going to discuss how it will be solved. So first of all, what we are given data stream or bit stream which we have to transmit using this CRC method, and the generator polynomial is given. So generator polynomial is x to the power 4 plus x plus 1. So with the help of this generator polynomial, divisor is found. How it is generated? In the solution step, the generator polynomial gx is equals to x to the power 4 plus x plus 1 is encoded as 10011. How it is generated? I am trying to explain this. Okay. This x to the power 4 plus x plus 1 is encoded as 10011 because I can write this. This is 1 into 1 into x to the power 4, and after that 0 x to the power 3, this, and after that 0 x to the power 2, okay, and after that 1 x to the power 1. And finally there is 1. So if we see here the coefficients of this x, this x to the power 4 plus x plus 1 can be written in this way also. 1x to the power 4 plus 0x cube plus 0x square plus 1x to the power 1 plus 1. Okay, so if we take the coefficients 1 0 0 1 1, so here it is written the same value, all the coefficients 1 0 0 1 and 1. Okay, so in this way, with the help of any generator polynomial, we can encode it in the form of 0 and 1s. So we have a divisor. Clearly the generator polynomial consists of 5 bits in this way. Okay, so a string of 4 zeros is appended to the bit stream to be transmitted, because here the number of how many bits are appended after the data. Here generator polynomial is encoded in the 5 bits, and but if there are 5 bits, 4 bits are added, 4 zeros are added. If there are 6 bits, 5 zeros are added. Okay, so here there are 5 bits is encoded from the generator polynomial. That's why 4 zeros are appended after the data bit stream, which is given in the question. Okay, so as of now we have a resulting bit stream after appending zeros or redundant bits, and we have the generator polynomial also 10011. So with the help of this we are using CRC technique. Now we have this frame. This frame we are given in the question, bit stream 1101011011 and the generator polynomial 10011. Okay, and this is generated after appending the zeros, redundant bits, 4 zeros here. Okay, now how this process works. Here it is written the generator polynomial. This will act as divisor, and in the dividend field, this whatever the message after 4 zeros bits are appended, here it is written, and here we will write the quotient. So when 10011, here if we write 1, the same bit stream will be written here. So 10011. Here CRC is the modulo 2 operation. In modulo 2 operation, we do not once complement it. We do not subtract it. We use here XOR operation. In XOR operation, if there are two different bits, so the result will be 1. If bits are same, the value will be 0. Okay, this is the 0 0, same bits 0, 1 0, different bits 1. So this is the property of XOR operation, and here in CRC we use modulo 2 operation, and with the help of modulo 2 operation we use XOR operation for this. Okay, so here 101 and 110. If the MSB is 0, we can ignore it. So we after this we have this 10011 after XOR operation. So starting bit is 1, so again this is 1. If this is 1, this all 10011 again it is written here, and after that again XOR operation 110, again 110, 000, 000, means there are same bits, and after the same bits there are all zeros, 4 zeros. Number of bits is 4 here, and in the divisor there are 5 digits, so we have to take 1 from here. Okay, again we have 5 digits, and after that this 5 bits are started from 0, then next is 0, all zeros, and after that we found 0001. Again 0. In this way, after XOR we find this. Okay, in this way, in the last, we find 1110 as a remainder. In the last we find 111110 as a remainder. So transmitted frame is 1101 0110 111110. How it is generated? Because whatever the remainder is generated, that number is added in the bit stream produced as a dividend here. So if we add 1110 in the dividend produced here, we find this transmitted frame 11010011. This transmitted frame will be received by the receiver, and after that again receiver divides this bit stream using same generator polynomial 10011. If the remainder is 0, it is concluded that there is no error in the data. If it is not 0, there is some error, means error is detected. Okay, now the performance. CRC is a very effective error detection techniques if the divisor is chosen according to the rules, whatever the rules are mentioned in the figure in the slide 2. Its performance can be summarized as follows. CRC can detect all single bit errors. This is the beauty of CRC. CRC can detect all double bit errors, 3 ones. CRC can detect any odd number of errors. Okay, that is x plus 1. CRC can detect all burst errors of less than the degree of the polynomial. Next, CRC detects most of the large burst errors with a high probability. CRC, there are several variations in CRC. The CRC 12 detects 99.97% of the errors with a length of 12 or more. So these are the performances of the CRC. Now in the last, we will see a question which is almost asked in every examinations, this type of question. There is a bit stream 100111101 is transmitted using the standard CRC method. The generator polynomial is x cube plus 1. X cube plus 1 means 1x cube plus 0x square plus 0x plus 1 means 1001. I think this will be the generator polynomial. So after division, so the actual bit string transmitted, and it is also asked in the question, during transmission suppose the third bit from the left is inverted. Inverted means if it is 0 in the data, it will be 1 during transmission. I mean it is 1, then it will be 0. Okay, this will be changed during the transmission so that this error is detected at the receiver's end. Okay, so on purposely there is error is generated in the data and it should be reflected at the receiver's end. It is asked in the question. Okay, now for the generator polynomial it is 1001 and the 1000110. This is the quotient we have found after division, and this is the data. I have already told you that if there are 4 bits in the generator polynomial, we use adding 3 bits, we append 3 bits after the data. Okay, one less than the number of bits of the generator polynomial. Now it is 1. This is the data, and after that 3 bits are added as a redundant bits, and this is the generator polynomial generated. Okay, now the division, here it is 1, so the digits will be same 1001, and after the XOR operation these bits are same bits 0, same bits 0, same bits 0, same bits 0, all 4 zeros. Okay, now this one will be here. Okay, because here 4 bits, so starting bit is 0, this 0 can be neglected, so again 0, this 4 zeros are here, 101 because 2 different bits, and these are the same bits, so it is 0. In this way we can find the remainder. Here. So here in the remainder, this is 0100 CRC. In the second slide, I have told you if there are n bits appended as a redundant bits, in the CRC we will take exactly n number of bits. Okay, so 3 bits are appended here. In the CRC there are 4 bits, but we take only 3 bits, so we will take only 100 here as a CRC. Again this will be added to the data dividend whatever is written here, so we will find CRC 100. Now the code word to be transmitted is obtained by replacing the last 3 zeros with the CRC. Thus the code word whatever the transmitted to the receiver is this is written here. So according to the question, third bit from the left gets inverted during transmission. So the bit stream received by the receiver is here it is the code word, ready code word, and according the question, the third bit from the left, this is the first bit, is same. Now the second bit, is same, but the third bit 0 is converted to the 1, because in the question it is asked that during the transmission the third bit from the left is inverted from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. So here it is 0, so that's why it is converted to 1. Means we know that there is error in the data, so we have to check that this will be reflected at the receiver end or not. Okay, now the receiver receives this bit stream. Receiver performs the binary division with the same generator polynomial as. Okay, so again the division is performed, and all those steps will be followed, and finally we get the remainder as 100. It is not 0. In the case of CRC checking process, if the remainder is not 0, we are sure that there is some error in the data, and here in this question we already know that there is error in the data, because on purposely the third bit from the left is inverted or changed. That's why the uh, error is reflected here as of rule. Okay, so from here the remainder obtained on division is a non-zero value. This indicates to the receiver that an error occurred in the data during the transmission. Therefore, receiver rejects the data and asks the sender for a retransmission. Okay, so I think you have understood the concept of CRC, and you can solve the examples, different examples. Thank you.